this is what people needed.
They're bored in the house and in the house bored.
My brain is also melting through this quarantine.
Living every day like it's no tomorrow.
I feel like this is going to change things for the better.
Habit is staying up until maybe like 11 in the morning. We would get up around 5.
Not too bad about corona.
I mean, I'm mad, but the whole situation, I'm not too mad at.
It's getting real.
What is up, you guys? It's your girl Nini Johnson. I am back with another video for you guys today. So today is going to be a very interesting video because I am basically interviewing people in my life, like friends, family, people on the East Coast, people on the West Coast, and I'm basically asking them how everything is going during this COVID-19. Basically, I'm going to be asking everyone in this video 4 questions. I'm super excited to learn everybody's answers and to see how different everyone is like coping with this whole thing. Without further ado, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. And before this video even starts, I'm gonna give y'all like 5 seconds to subscribe, okay?
2,000 years later.
Did you subscribe yet? If you didn't, I'll find out. So I wanted to give a special shout out and thank you to everyone that was a part of this video. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this video. And let's get right into the video. First question is, how has the quarantine been going?
Quarantine has been an interesting experience for me. It truly hasn't hit that we are on lockdown. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. There's a lot of places where I'm from that are still open.
I have been pretty much enjoying this quarantine. It's been relaxing, besides for long lines and long deliveries and all that. It hasn't been that bad.
This thing, for me, it started on Friday the 13th. Then here comes Monday and I was not working. It's kind of overwhelming, the situation.
Quarantine has been very interesting. It started off as like, what is going on? And then, you know, like the second week was like, oh my God, my life is over because I lost everything pretty much. Income, my job, everything. It was hard. Things are starting to get a little better because my job is figuring out ways for us to still work, getting better, and thank God for my Bible study group, because if it was not for them, I would have lost my mind by now.
My quarantine has been going okay. I think like it's pretty comparable to everybody else's quarantine. I've been watching a lot of TV. I've been watching a lot of YouTube. I've been trying to like catch up with friends on FaceTime or calls. Forgot what it was. My brain is also melting. Now that I have nothing but basically alone time, it's a little bit making me go a little crazy in the head.
Well, it's 3:30 in the morning and I just did a full face of makeup. So that's how it's been going. This is just like Christmas time back in middle school or growing up, where I would go home to Chicago and never sleep and be up all the time. I'm kind of over this. I want to go outside.
So quarantine for me has been different because usually I'm in school all day, and now everything's different because they moved our classes online. I am a nursing student.
My quarantine has been going pretty well. I've been trying to stay very productive, and I've been catching up on much needed sleep.
The second question is, what have you been doing to keep yourself busy during this time?
I take naps for fun. I'm in school right now, so I do a lot of studying. That keeps me busy a lot, and thinking.
Playing my guitar. I really wasn't doing that as much as I should have prior to this quarantine, so hopefully I improve my guitar playing skills.
I really busy myself with studying and doing Forex trading, which is like my main thing that I do all the time now, and working on making it my main stream of income. So that's cool that I get all this time to really buckle down on that. I have hobbies of like singing, play guitar, you know, write music, play piano, and I've just been getting more into that stuff again.
Me, I just been chilling. More so, we're in the house a lot. We will step out for some air. I like to cook. I like to clean. With the kids, we play. We make up our own games. We play older games. We just try to keep our household peaceful. We pray. I read them books at night.
I've had a lot of time to really like play with the kids outside. It's really been cold too. The parks are closed. I mean, we went like walking and stuff today, and I print out pages for them to color and stuff like that. When it comes to hobbies, I love couponing, but you really can't get into stores like that unless you got a mask. I mean, you can go, but like you're supposed to be in a house, and couponing is more something that I like to do, not really something that I need to do unless I need those products.
What I've been doing to keep myself busy is sleeping. I don't think I've ever slept this much in my whole entire life. Probably as a baby. But yeah, my sleep schedule is very, very bad. I have the habit of staying up until maybe like 11 in the morning. But outside of that, I've been watching a lot of shows, movies. I'm an actor myself, so of course I'm studying all of my favorite actors and my favorite movies. So still working on my acting, so that's been good.
I've been cleaning, finally pulling out my sewing machine. I've been a fashion major for 3 years. I love fashion. I love everything that comes with it, but I don't have patience. And I actually switched my major from fashion design to fashion merchandising because I was more interested into that, because I had an internship where I was overseeing a store. All this wonderful time. I'm kind of able just to sit down and like actually picture and see the designs and the ideas that I have from my line.
I've been, like working on my craft and like my career. I've been getting things together for my new single that's about to drop on my birthday, May 4th, and it's called In My Bag, so stay tuned for that.
Third question is, any new hobbies or interests you learned since being stuck in the house?
I haven't picked up any new hobbies during this quarantine, but I have started doing old hobbies more.
New hobbies and interest in cooking. I've always hated cooking, but since I live on my own, I have no choice but to cook or else I'm going to starve to death. So I've been cooking a lot more, and I've been cooking up things that I probably wouldn't have made the time to cook up. So I tried like new pastas. I love pasta. And I've also learned some baking from scratch.
New hobbies that I've been getting into, designing. I'm not the best artist, but I know how to convey what I want.
Find something you're good at. You can do so much around your house. You can cook, you can clean, you can detail clean. Like I'm talking about get them baseboards and just really like get your house in order. This is a time where you can literally wake up and create a new system, life, whatever, way of living.
New hobbies probably would be, I started making videos and song covers, which haven't come out yet, but it's really cool that I have the time to do that now, so that's awesome.
I was learning Italian before this started, so I'm getting like deeper into my learning. I really want to make bikinis because it's like my loungewear at home since this time has been going on.
I wouldn't say that I have like a new hobby or like an interest because everything that I've been doing is pretty much what I've already been doing. The only thing that's like really new, I guess, is that I'm like addicted to TikTok. Maybe that might change because who knows how long we're gonna be on this little quarantine.
Fourth question is, how has this pandemic changed your life?
Coping with this entire COVID-19 situation by trying to keep peace within myself. I also feel like on top of it being a sickness and an illness, it's also a mental game. Living every day like it's no tomorrow.
The pandemic has taught me consistency. I need to be more consistent with my music and the content that I post and everything. It taught me the importance of being healthy and staying safe.
Pandemic has definitely changed my life and all of our lives. The world's going to be a completely different place once all of this is over. We're all going to change, and hopefully for the better. I'm changing for the better. I think I'm getting more patient, and I'm learning what the real values in life are.
My life, I've been indoors for about 20 days. Doing a lot of self-reflecting too. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna come out this amazing. Like, this is what people needed.
This whole thing has just been a journey, and we are all experiencing this on a different level. I have been out of work. This is my 4th week. I do have children, and I'm just pretty much, I wake up, I cook breakfast, I attend to the kids as far as with school.
This pandemic has kind of changed my perspective on the world and how people, I feel like, are almost coming together more. Like, we think of social media and all that as a bad thing, but now I kind of see it as more of it's not necessarily always a good thing, but if we use it for good purposes, then it is. And I feel like right now, of course, there's still those people, but a lot of people are using it to connect with people, stay in contact, send positive messages to people, and I feel like that's really good.
Not too bad about Corona. I mean, I'm mad, but the whole situation, I'm not too mad at.
This has definitely changed my life. As I stated before, I pretty much lost my job because I go to schools and I perform a show for kids. Since all the schools closed down, I lost my job, I lost my income. The only great thing about this right now is not having to drive, because I hate driving and LA traffic is terrible. But outside of that, I do really love my job. And so we have been working on ways to just live stream our shows from our own homes, which is awesome. So I'm actually having no complaints right now. I just can't wait for everything to open back up.
Wow. It was really cool to get 7 perspectives for this video, because everyone goes through stuff differently. No one goes through something the same. This is a real thing. People are losing their jobs. People are not working. People are unemployed. People are receiving unemployment. Like, there's literally so much going on that it's so hard to keep up with. I want to give a special shout out again to all the ladies that were in this video. Sheena, Ashley, Tashara, Kayana, Ania, Kershay, and Mari. Thank you guys so much for being in this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys. Bye.